Hello everyone, it's Red Gadget here, and today with us we have Matthias. This is a World Championship qualifier in Berlin, also known as Euros. We have a Machina Gadget list that was undefeated all the way until the finals, so he got second place. Beautiful value here. And yes, tell us about your journey and about your deck.
Yeah, hi guys, my name is Matthias, and yeah, Place Machina Gadget. I didn't really prepare for this event. Like, we played St. Edison, our friend group, and we built another deck which I wanted to play, but then I stick to the old but gold. It's a deck it's my favorite deck in Edison because of the gadgets, and yeah, that's why I took this deck here, and it went pretty well, undefeated. Like Red Gadget said, to the finals, and yeah, I will show you my list.
Of course. Maybe tell us about your matchups before we go into it. So what did you play all day?
So I played against Christian Swan 2 or 3 times. To say most matchups were 2-0. The matchups which weren't 2-0 were Green Fox. I played 2 times against Green Fox.
Against Adam Shack, it was yes.
Exactly. Against him I played.
Yep.
And against his buddy, I don't
yep.
know his name. Yeah.
So two Fishborg frogs.
Exactly. Those were 2-1. Then Blackwing was 2-1. And Bio Turbo, I think also one time 2-1. But the deck performed really well.
Yeah.
And yeah, Gigawise, I also played against Gigawise, but they were most often 2-0.
Yeah. So yeah, let's go into the list then.
Sure, let's go. I will start with the good stuff first. Machina Gear Frame, which searches most times Machina Fortress and one Machina Force.
Yeah.
These are good quality cards, these 6. This one that searches this, also the Effectual Protect comes up when you want to play around Syra, of course. And yeah, just a good quality card. With this one, this is your boss monster of the deck. If you order it with barrel, targeting pop, if you target with monster effects, hand whip, whip into hand, it's a really good boss monster. And the one force, just that one gear frame can be a full fortress.
Okay, so one force is usually the standard. But did you miss the second? Did you ever say, okay, I want to play a second? No.
I never missed a second. In this list, because I played so many gadgets, I didn't miss a second.
All right, so then we'll get into the gadgets because it's Solidarity, right? So it's all machines.
So I played the full package of the gadgets.
Yep.
3 yellow, 3 red, 3 green. So 3 yellow trash can, red trash can, and green trash can.
Trash cans
are just the best because of the spells that I play. Solidarity, of course. These are pretty beefy. If I get 1 Solidarity up, if I get 2 Solidarity up and my opponent cannot out it, it's kinda GG. Because they will deal with the monsters pretty easily.
I also heard you had a lot of fun when you were summoning gadgets.
Yeah, sure. I always said in German, grüne Tonne or like green trash can or something. It was just,
yeah, you had fun and you basically went undefeated until finals. That's crazy. So
it's just medicine about having fun. It's not
yeah,
about,
of course.
It's Then the one maybe spicy card is the Scrap Recycler. We call it Wally.
Wally?
Yeah, it's Wally. And here on summon, full choose monster and recurse the second effect. 2 for cost, level 4s. Level 4 machines shuffle back and draw 1. You recurse your gadget engine. So you have kinda infinite grind game, and you forces your opponent to play aggressively when he hits the board.
Yeah.
Because when I've gone through my gadget engine in the grind game and this one sticks, I will get infinite advantage.
Yeah.
So it plays into my trap lineup pretty well that they must go when this hits the field pretty aggressively against me.
Yeah, and like tell us about how many times you resolve this like draw effect. Maybe per game, but also in the whole match.
So in a match, I would say twice. Because many people were pretty aggressive when they saw this. Okay, I must out it immediately.
Yeah.
And I don't have every time battle traps, but I bait the enemy to put monsters in attack position, so I can push with them with limiter, with Solidarity. And
right. And makes sense.
Yeah. It's his job, and he did it pretty good.
Did you side it out because it's a deck dev target?
Often I side it out often. Especially against Blackwing, because he's just a shooter fodder, and I have enough sugar fodder with my gadgets.
Yeah,
this
true.
one's not
Yeah,
needed. So
yeah.
I side him out pretty often.
And gadgets? Do you side out some gadgets? No, always
never,
9.
Never. Always 9. Never. They are so good.
I like that.
Never.
I like that.
Yeah. Then spell line up. 1 heavy, 1 MST, 1 limiter, then 3 solidarity and 3 smashing round. The deck is just, in my sense, how I understand it, is the deck kind of monster control deck. I want the advantage on the monster hand. I do run for 1 trace, sure, but my gadgets will get me a +1, like a mini Stratos, a bad Stratos, but I will get the advantage, and then over time I will grind you out with solidarity that my green gadget, my green trash can is 2-2, and I will always push for damage, and yeah.
And okay, so usually, sometimes people are not on heavy storm, sometimes they are. From the list I've seen. So did it ever conflict with the fact you're playing a lot of traps, or did you sometimes say, okay, heavy storm is just such a power card, so I have to play it? What was the idea there?
The idea was that this deck kind of fumbles against decks that are very controlly, like Machina Control is, in my sense, pretty hard matchup. Maybe I'm just bad, I don't know, but Machina Control is for me a bad matchup, I think, and Heavy Storm is pretty good in that.
Yep.
And yeah, I just thought it's a powerhouse card, and I can, especially after game 1, when I've set many traps, that my opponent maybe thinks I don't play Heavy Storm, and he also plays many down. And that was the sense at Heavy Storm. It's just a really good card, and this deck, when it pushes for game, it struggles against back row.
Yeah.
When I have enough, when I have limiter plus 3 monsters, like clear Grand Fortress, clear the back row, push for game.
Right,
That's
makes
the
sense.
idea. Yep. Then we come to the trap lineup.
Yep.
I play 2 deep drizzles. Play a trap. Like I said, I understand the deck like a monster control deck that I want to keep the advantage because of the next card on the monster hand side, Horn of Heaven.
2? So why 2?
We tried 3, it was kind of tricky, and also you need to establish a gadget, but gadgets are not that big on their own. So to get the first gadget established is the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Because when my opponent has Shura, Bora, for example,
Right.
It's hard to establish, but that's the reason of the smashing round. And I can out it, establish a gadget, and then just set those under that if they want to out the gadget, I will deprison, and if you do some heavy commitment on a play, I will Horn of Heaven.
It's basically a judgment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically a judgment.
I just wanted to ask you about this. So, as I also play gadget a bit, and I often side it out going second.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
Never.
Never. You
Never.
just kept it in always.
Never. I never set it out. This was never a card I set it out. Then to bottomless trap hole, just like the fury of the deck is to keep the monsters at bay. Because I want to push with my little guys, with my trash cans, with solidarity, I want to push. Then 1 TT. The gadgets recover themselves, like a mini Stratos. So I don't care if I have 3 gadgets and you have 2 monsters and you summon 1 to UTT.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You plus on them, and you don't care.
Then 1 Solemn, just to get your pushes through. Then 1 Mirror Force, also a battle trap. Then we would play 1 Compulse because there was a flex spot for us on the spell trap lineup.
Yep.
And I don't want to play Lightning Vortex main.
Okay.
And then was the sense, okay, how can we maybe play a trap that outs a Juke block, but also protects ourselves? And this is good against bottomless trap hole on Fortress. On those things. It can out Stardust without like,
All the synchros.
And it's pretty good.
You can also gear frame back, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, also that.
Very strong.
Then 1 Call of the Haunted. Just to Fortress is our boss monster in Machina Gadget, so I want it as many times as possible.
Yeah.
And that's why I Call of the Haunt, because it's 1-time Fortress for me. I take it. Then 1 trap Dust Shoot, self-explanatory.
Dust Shoot too strong.
1 Starlight Road, because I have a heavy trap lineup. And people will overcommit into it, and when I don't have Horn of Heaven, okay, do your Black Rose and Starlight Road.
Right.
Thanks. And then the last trap I played is Royal Oppression.
So why one and why main?
I mained one because I was a bit scared of combo decks, and I didn't want to get sacked from them.
Yeah.
And they, I think that nobody expects a World of Oppression main in this kind of deck, which has a fortress as boss monster. It doesn't make sense that my boss monster inherently special summons itself, and I play World of Oppression. And for that part, because many people side in Cyber Dragon and that stuff, I can out it with World of Oppression and I play many times into it.
Yeah.
And I try, when my opponent doesn't play into it, I try to keep it hidden, that he doesn't know that I'm on World of Oppression.
Right.
And yeah, that's the trap line.
Yes, and I guess if you have Solidarity plus a gadget train going, Oppression, it just anything that would beat over your gadgets, it has to be kind of special summoned.
Exactly. Like a Scirocco, it doesn't matter. You will crash with the yellow one, or the red and green one will
beat over.
will beat over.
Absolutely.
Then we'll come to the extra deck.
Extra.
Not many cards are, as you have seen, I don't play tuners. Not many cards are really necessary. 2 Chimera deck is necessary. I didn't miss the third one, but in theory the third one would be better because I can make Cyber Dragons. I have Cyber Dragon on the side. I can make him 3 times because I've Cyber Dragons 2 times and Call of the Haunted. So I can make him 3 times. So that's maybe one thing. Then Stardust Rim for Starlight Road, and all other Synchros really don't matter. I don't play.
There's no brain, right?
Any seal cards. I don't play any seal cards. They don't really matter.
In my gadget list, I play Blackwing cards in the extra. I just feel like because it's for fun.
It doesn't really matter. Maybe when you side another side road, which I don't do, play 2 Stardust, but the extra didn't really matter. Then I will come to the side deck.
Side?
1 Vortex. For decks that go many decks or many opponents, you see that I go very aggressively in with the gadgets when I have Solidarity. They try to go early on a very broad field to just have defensive options, and because they check my game plan that I want to have the control of the monster lineup. I want to control the monster amount on the field. And then they get very broad on the monster, and then 1 Lightning Vortex can out the whole board.
Outs everything.
Sure, when they have Stardust, I have Compulse, I can kind of work around it. Yeah.
Also, you have Oppression, right? When the Stardust starts to special itself.
Sure.
Yeah. Did you activate this ever and then pitch a Fortress and then send Force? Sure. Right. That's a.
Yeah. That's a nice play. I've done a few times. Then 1 Twister because of Light Zone. I don't want to lose to Royal Decree because, how you see, I play many traps. I don't want to lose to it. Then I mentioned it that one of the matchups I was a bit scared of was control decks. They typically play Raikou Hamster, and for that I played her to knock, to counter them.
Right.
Then I sent 2 Siders, also for the mirror match or for Machina control, just to have myself a big boss monster. In theory, it is also good against Blackwing.
Yeah.
But I just didn't want to hurt myself, because when I just special summon it and then normal summon a gadget and I don't use it away and I forget it, then he gets it. But I rarely set it in against Blackwing. But in theory it's really good also against Blackwing, but it came up in Machina control matchup that I decided to win, and it won me the game.
I was wondering for this, did you ever consider it in the main?
Cyber Dragon?
Yeah, no.
Never. But I never tried it, so maybe something to try. Then 1 Dust Tornado against also these control matchups, just to have more back row removal against Blackwing. To stop the Whirlwind, because Whirlwind is the thing I fear. It gains monster advantage, like myself, but I don't want that. So it's something I don't want. Then the Floodgates, which don't affect my deck. 2 Shadow Imprisonment Mirror. It's good against Turbo, good against Dark decks. Just a really good card that doesn't hurt my deck. 2 Light Imprisonment Mirror against Lightstorm, Christia Sworn. Just a really good card, doesn't hurt my deck. 2 Mask of Restrict. Doesn't hurt my deck.
Doesn't
really
at
good.
all.
It can hurt Stardust, but rarely rarely do I actually summon starters because of solidarity, because when he gets outed,
Yes.
or I get set, the solidarity is offline. So rarely I summon him, but yeah, Master of the Swoop for the frog matchups, really insane. Yeah. And then the last two cards was Iron Wall, Bio Turbo, but also when I saw that my opponent is heavy on the battle traps or on bottomless trap hole, I can myself set out Deep Prison and put an Iron Wall. So my opponent is then still on the, oh, he has Deep Prison, no, I now have Iron Wall, and when I tap the Fortress, and you activate Iron Wall, Deep Prison activate Iron Wall, so like it's also of course insane versus the hero matchups.
Right.
Miracle won't resolve ever, and yeah, it's really nice.
It's an insane floodgate. But you side out like your bottomless and your prisons.
Deep Prison.
Deep prison. But do you keep the bottomless?
I keep the bottomless.
Because you either see one or the other, kind of, yeah.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. I want to see one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
Perfect.
That's
The
just
burst
a nice
token,
burst
right.
token. Yeah, and that's it.
That's it. So do you have any final shout outs or anything you
of
want
course,
to say?
Yeah, of course. I have shoutouts to my whole group I traveled with here. It's one time Taschkin, einmal Niklas, Henrik, and Mert. Without those guys, I wouldn't be able to have done this because I traveled with them. They're my main testing partners, and also without them, especially with Mert and Henrik, I wouldn't have even started to play Edison this seriously. And they showed me that Edison's all about fun. It's a really cool format. I really like it. I myself come from modern format, and I really enjoyed Edison. It's really nice, really cool, and yeah, I'm just glad that we could took this deck so far, and yeah, I'm really happy about it.
Well, congrats again on the amazing second place with this beautiful value. And thank you for playing Gadgets. It's one of my favorite decks, so thank you for putting them on the map for us. And with that being said, thank you everyone for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.